First time watching Doctor Who Series 8? That's 7. 8? Episode 2, Into the Dalek. Before we get into the episode though, how are you all doing? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing good too. My name's Affan and welcome to the channel! Now that we've been introduced to a new doctor, Clara's behavior was a bit odd towards this doctor, particularly towards his age, which I found odd because, you know, the very first doctor was old also. And like pretty much all the classic doctors were old, like, or they looked old at least. So I don't know. I mean, I get it. I get the point that they're making, but I'm like, well, that shouldn't really matter for the doctor or the show since the doctors have been old in the past. I don't know. But yeah, I totally get the point they're making, though. That definitely, there is a little bit of a discrimination, you know, when it comes to age. Not a little bit, I would say quite a bit, actually, when it comes to age. But, you know, as I said, in this show, I didn't think that was an issue, but apparently it is. So yeah, that's the reason why I found it odd. But anyways, here we go. Episode 2. Let's see what happens here. Without any further ado, here we go. Excusez-moi.
Aristotle, this is Wasp Delta.
Aristotle? And she's a wasp. Where's Ant-Man?
It's major damage. Aristotle.
Plato. We're becoming way more outer spacey, you know? Like laser guns and stuff like that. I was there before as well, but it wasn't at this scale. The previous few episodes, and now we're opening with a space battle sort of thing, you know? Yeah, shut up. Exterminate. Is that all you know how to say? You know, for someone who thinks they're so smart and so superior,
You probably feel.
it's the TARDIS.
Where's my brother?
Hello, I'm the doctor.
He's got coffee for two.
I'm Lieutenant Journey Blue of the Combined Galactic Resistance.
Journey Blue.
Take me back to my command ship, the Aristotle, which is currently located.
No, hey, not like that.
You will take me back. Currently positioned.
No, come on, not like that, not like that. Get it right.
Will you take me back in my ship?
Please?
Please?
Yep. The magic word.
The Aristotle's the big fella, parked in the asteroid belt, yeah?
It's shielded.
The TARDIS is way more stable nowadays, eh? I mean, I was gonna say it's maybe replicating the Doctor, because this Doctor seems a bit more stable than Matt Smith, and also the 10th. But then again, it got stable towards the end of Matt Smith's journey as well.
You did save Journey, and for that I'm personally grateful. The security of this base is absolute, so we're still going to kill you.
Nice.
He might be a duplicate.
He's a doctor.
Is the Doctor. Excuse you. Not that kind of doctor, come on. Because that's where doctors are.
Don't need to be like you've got all the gun.
Yeah. The Doctor, I mean, I get it. It's kind of self-hate in a way. You know, what he feels towards the soldiers. Because, we literally just recently saw how he feels about the version of himself that went to war, you know.
You can't put me in there.
Oh, I had forgotten the intro is different now. Damn.
I've never seen such a miserable bunch. What are you, children?
Yes, sir.
You think
They
you're
are.
funny, Fleming?
Yes, sir.
All right, me too. Dismiss.
Clara. Oh, Coal Hill, right, that's a school. Right.
Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, I did, thanks.
Yeah, I bet you did. What did you get up to?
Bit of reading.
Oh, I bet you were reading.
Well, I was, yeah.
Yeah, I bet you were.
Well, yeah, I was.
I know your type. She wishes. Be quiet, you.
On page 32, except the last one, and then...
Quadrilaterals. Rhombus. Parallelogram.
Have you ever killed anyone who wasn't a soldier?
No, but I'm about to if you ask another question like that.
On page 32, except the last one for Thursday. Is everyone clear?
Ooh, he's crying. So he has.
Bit of a lady killer.
God always denies it.
Not a lady killer.
See what I mean?
Not yet. He's a lady murderer.
There's a bit more to modern soldiering than just shooting people. I like to think there's a moral dimension.
Ah, you shoot people and then you cry about it afterwards.
Oh.
Something wrong?
I didn't think they'd say anything, that's all.
Sorry?
Have they told everyone?
No. As far as I know, nobody has told anybody anything. What are you talking about?
Why did you just say the crying thing?
I was being funny.
Yeah, didn't you see the smile on her face?
Do that.
Why?
I don't know.
She's a robot, that's why.
Anyway, I've left some stuff.
That's me, by the way.
Are you going to the leaving thing tonight for Kathy?
Yeah, I wasn't going, but I am now because you're going to be there and suddenly it seems
Yep.
like the best.
Yep.
Oh, I'm not.
Okay, never mind.
Good night.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Excuse me?
I'm going. I'll give you a lift. Why not?
Actually, now that you mention it, seems like the best plan ever. Thank you. I've got some reading.
Oh my god, yep.
Okay, maybe
This
some
guy.
time then.
Thank you.
Is the wooden sound you or the desk?
How long have you been there?
Longer than you would like.
Okay.
Are you going to look that terrified when you take me out for a drink?
I absolutely promise I won't.
So I'm a bit confused. I just kicked my table. That's not why I'm confused. Which version of who is she? You know what I mean? That's what I'm confused about. Doctor.
Where the hell have you been?
You sent me for coffee.
3 weeks ago. In Glasgow.
3 weeks, that's a long time.
Oh.
I what?
Okay. So I was gonna say she's probably used to being with the doctor and saying such weird shit that like she doesn't even realize that it's so bad what she's saying. You know what I mean? Kind of like me. Very much like me. But I wasn't sure which version of Clara this is.
I need something from you. I need the truth.
Open your mouth. I mean, like, talk. Come on, people.
Clara, be my pal. Tell me, am I a good man?
Wow. It's a difficult question to answer. Should be fairly easy,
Don't know.
but it is not. Does anybody really?
Into darkness.
Into Dalekness.
Daleks must be
Yeah. He said that before.
That's a bit inflexible. Not like you. I'd almost say prejudice.
Do I pay you? I should give you a raise.
One of my hobbies.
Nice.
I'm his carer.
Yeah, my carer. She cares, so I don't have to.
Oh, nice. She cares, so I don't have to.
How do you get into a Dalek's head?
That wasn't a metaphor.
Literally? Wow.
I just met a soldier called Pink.
Lucky fella.
Lucky.
And the way you smile.
Makes you smile, or is nobody up for the job?
My brother.
Ah, Kai. I like how they were about to kill him a few moments ago. Now they're trusting him with an important mission. Message, wow, lovely.
It's huge.
We're tiny.
I made a joke about Wasp and all that, Ant-Man and that,
Not okay.
and that's what it is. Like the eyes on her shirt.
Swallow that. What is it? Trust me.
Whoa, what?
He was dead already. I'm saving us.
Wow. That's the manipulative side of the Doctor. The dark side.
Jump! Everyone jump!
This is really interesting, you know. I'm so in. Oh, I guess they're in too. Into the Dalek. Ooh, nice. Close your mouth, come on. You don't want that going into your mouth. Or any hole, for that matter.
From the victims, this is a feeding tube.
Is Ross here?
Stop there if you want to say a few words. This is the weakest spot of the Daleks' internal security. Nobody can arm the dead. It was the easiest to break out of war. I've lived a life.
He escaped out of
He'll get us out of here.
in the movie, right? What was it? An Adventure in Space? No. What was it called? Or was it just called Doctor Who? I don't know, man. The movie, the Doctor Who movie.
Decontamination tubes are hot.
Tubes aren't the only thing that's hot in there. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of defense mechanism?
Yeah, well, who knows? It's a Dalek.
Doctor Who knows.
You're right back there. It's a bit narrow.
Any remarks about my hips will not be appreciated.
You're built like a man.
Lovely.
Life returns. Life prevails. Resistance is futile.
So you saw a star.
Okay.
It's about to blow.
Who is it gonna blow?
I'm sealing up the breach of all radiation poisoning. An anticlimax once in a while is good for my heart. Rusty. Rusty.
Did this turn him normal? Like back to bad?
Malfunction is corrected.
Is the normal Dalek back? Which means bad Dalek?
Exterminate.
Yep.
Exterminate.
Lovely. You didn't want to do it. There's no such thing as a good Dalek. You guys didn't listen.
Prepare boarding Daleks.
Wow.
Daleks don't turn good. It's just radiation affecting its brain chemistry, nothing more than...
We had a good Dalek and we made it bad again. That's all we've done.
What's that look for?
Look you get when I'm about to slap you! And there was a little bit of you that's pleased. The Daleks are evil after all.
Yeah.
Everything makes sense.
Physical abuse is fun.
You thought there was a good Dalek. What difference would one good Dalek make?
Yeah, all the difference in the universe, but it's impossible.
Is that a fact?
Well,
Think about it. Is that what we learned?
Journey, what the hell's happening?
yeah.
They've set the Dalek.
Clara's the one that challenges that carer, you know? Always. And then they switch.
Whatever it takes.
Understood, Uncle.
I'm sorry.
Uncle.
Yeah, me too.
Did I really not pay you?
Afford me.
This Dalek must not be destroyed. We can do better.
Are you out of your mind?
No, I'm inside a Dalek. I've never been.
Spare no humans.
That's some upper body strength right there, you know? Climb all the way like that.
Beyond its natural terms of reference, it became good. That means a good Dalek is possible. That's what we learned today. Am I right, Teach?
Teach.
You need to get up there, find that moment, and reawaken it.
Me?
Yes, you. Good idea. I haven't the foggiest. Do a clever thing, and then once you've done it, the Dalek will be suggestible that will change its mind forever.
What?
Not a clue.
Lovely.
Is he mad or is he right? I've come this far. Probably gonna die anyway.
Even he's nervous.
Stacey's back.
Yeah, I was gonna say a bit of both.
Gretchen Allison.
Oh, right. 'Cause
Good, and name it after me.
I see.
Don't look down.
Good luck.
She can probably sing. Not very well, but you know, still sing. She's...
I'm Missy. Welcome to heaven. Would you like some tea?
Her and her pink cups and everything reminds me of that professor from Harry Potter, you know? The evil witch. Wow.
Eye to eye.
You cannot save the humans. They will be exterminated.
Yeah, we got a damaged Dalek. You want to complain to someone?
It's not damage. Look at them.
File a report?
What if the dog spots are hidden memories? What if one of those is the Dalek seeing the star? Maybe. It's either that or the bulbs need changing.
Well...
I saved your life, Rusty. Now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna save your soul.
Souls.
Oh no. Well, imagine if you did. What would happen then?
It's trying to give you one.
The Doctor, but not the Daleks.
Not the Daleks.
Oh, look. It's your memories again. Look at a bar up there. Memories. All those memories.
Who could it be?
Rebooting! The antibodies have reset!
I remember.
Clever boy.
How you felt? You saw a star being born!
Right there.
Of the universe!
No!
And you realized the truth about the Dalek! My mind is in your mind.
I see your universe.
And isn't the universe beautiful?
I see beauty.
But the Daleks saw beauty in hatred too, right?
Perfection.
Make it a part of you.
If I remember correctly.
Remember how you feel right now. Put it inside you and live by.
Put it inside you. Go on, you bad witch.
Beauty. I see divinity. I see hatred.
Yeah, called it.
Evil Daleks must be exterminated.
Kind of worked, because that's what they wanted to do, right? Want to turn them on the Daleks. Wow, so this one Dalek is more powerful than all of them combined? Convenient. Dalek versus Daleks. Not the first time we've seen that. Well, I suppose it's the first time in New Who, but...
The Daleks will believe the humans have initiated the ship's self-destruct.
What about you, Rusty?
I must go with them.
Of course you must. You've unfinished work, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Victory is yours, but it does not please you.
You looked inside me and you saw hatred. That's not victory.
I was gonna say, it's not.
Good Dalek.
I am not a good Dalek.
There's no such thing as a...
A good.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, that shot reminded me of the 9th. That... Was that a callback? I think that might have been, because that was just like that shot. You would make a good Dalek. You are a good Dalek. Fuck me, wow.
Until the next time.
Till next time. Have a nice.
I think that was it. Gotta run.
Sorry.
Sorry?
She's going with them?
Doctor! Take me with you.
2 companions?
I think you're probably nice. Underneath it all, I think you're kind. You're definitely brave. I just wish you hadn't been a soldier.
He really does not like soldiers, eh?
How do I look?
Sort of short and roundish, but with a good personality, which is the main thing.
Clothes haven't changed.
Good for you. Still making an effort.
Ah, lovely.
When will I see you again?
Soon, I expect. Or later. One of those.
He kind of reminds me of Craig Ferguson, you know? Kinda, not really, but kinda.
Ask me if you're a good man, and the answer is... I don't know. But I think you try to be, and I think that's probably the point.
I think that's a very good answer.
Teacher.
I think I better be.
School pistols?
I thought you might have a rule against soldiers.
No?
That's the doctor, not her.
Not me.
Yeah, not her. Next time? There will be no next time. Stop. They don't even give you a bloody chance to stop it. Like, it just instant. We will see it, but next time, not now. However, you guys can see it right now, though, if you want. It's available on my Patreon. Link in the description. Check it out. Full-length reactions are there as well. Alrighty, my mateys. Wow, okay, that was a pretty decent episode. I actually like that episode. I'm not... This Doctor is very different from the previous one. Like, very different. You know, like 9th and 10th were sort of similar, but 10th was a bit more, you know, exciting. Then 10th and 11th were very similar, but then 11th was a bit more exciting. Now this guy is just so serious. Like, he makes jokes and stuff, you know, like he does that, but he's got that dry humor sort of thing like that. I like it. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's very different, do you know what I mean? But I do like it. Yeah. It does sometime, on occasion, in certain scenes, I'm like, well, what are you doing? You know, like, that's not how the Doctor's supposed to be. But then I'm like, no, hold on. This is a new guy. That's it. Let him do his thing. So it's, for the very first time, I actually am understanding you guys' concern about the new Doctor and how the Doctor would be. honestly, before this, to me, and I've said this before as well, to me, the Doctor was just the same person, but a little different, looked different and a little elevated personality, let's just say. For the first time, it's a complete, like very different. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's completely mismatched between the previous Doctors and this guy. So I'm like, okay, I see what you guys meant when you guys said that it's the same. Yeah, it is the same person with the same memories and all that, but it's also a new person. And it's easier for me to see that now than it was before, because like I said, before they were very similar. Again, that's not a bad thing. I'm liking this Doctor, because it's different, So it's not like I'm saying it's bad. I'm not saying that at all, but this is very interesting. Yeah, I'm liking the character of Clara as well. What we're seeing is she is, I think I said this during the reaction as well, she is sort of very adaptive to situations. Like, whatever situation she's put into, she just smashes it. And I wonder if it is because of, who she is or what she became, the timeline thing. You know what I mean? Like, she's too good, too perfect, you know what I mean? And that point that we have seen before, we're seeing way more now with her than any other companion, which is that she's the humanity, she's that moral compass of the Doctor. It's good to see. Wow, okay. The episodes seem a bit more action-packed. Like I said, lasers and space stuff. Although space stuff has always been there, and lasers, but I don't know, it feels like, it's, again, I like it, you know what I mean? But it feels like there's more of it now than there was before. And then there's the most important question of it all, which I honestly don't know how to answer, or if there is an answer. Are you a good man? So to all the women watching, are you a good man? No, are you a good person, basically is what it means. I hope, I try to be. But yeah, it's very interesting. Sometimes Doctor Who can really make you think, you know what I mean? Sometimes it'll have like an episode and you're like, okay, that was and then sometimes you have some episodes like this one, as well as, one of my personal favorites, the one with Van Gogh, and there are a few others besides that as well, that really makes you think. And, it's interesting. And they're really like playing on the Time War thing, right? So we've been talking about or been hearing about the Time War all this time, and we finally got to see it a little bit. And we got to see the consequences and how it was dealt with. Now, we don't really know what actually happened there at the end. Like, we know it's supposed to be in the picture and all that. Like, we got that. But what was the end result? I mean, we don't really know. It sort of left it open-ended, which is fine, I suppose. But for the Doctor, that's still something that happened, and he still has the memory of it happening. And so he still sees himself as that soldier, warrior, whatever guy, right? The warrior Doctor that they talked about in the 50th anniversary as well. So I believe when the Doctor has this hatred towards the Daleks, as well as soldiers, I think it's sort of self-reflection. It's what he did as a soldier or warrior or whatever word you want to use, but let's just stick to soldier since that's the topic at the moment. He knows what he did, and he knows what a soldier does. And of course, sometimes that's necessary, but that's what he did, and that's how he feels about himself. That's what I think. At least that's what I took from it. Maybe that's not what it is, but that's what I took from it, is that that's how he sees himself, or that's what he thinks about the War Doctor, that's why he has been hiding him. He has been ignoring him all this time, to the point where he wasn't even including him in the numbers. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the 11th. Okay, well, who's that then, if you're the 11th? Do you know what I mean? And it's also very interesting that in an effort to try to make the Daleks see all the beauty in the world, and I call it too, it sees the hatred in the Doctor, which the Daleks find very beautiful. They have talked about it before. It's that episode with the Parliament and all that. I can't remember the name of it, but that episode. And that's what it picked. I mean, in the end, I suppose the end goal is the same. The end goal was to have this Dalek sort of help you turn against other Daleks, but the goal was to turn them all good, not to destroy them all. Shit happens, I suppose. But yeah, it's very interesting. That's that part. Then there's the whole sort of Danny's role in this all, and him, I don't know, I like this character a lot because he felt very relatable, like him being very awkward, similar to Clara in social situations, and him doing that little thing with himself in the mind, because I'm sure you guys have, I mean, I do it a lot. I'm very socially awkward, so hours later you're thinking about what you should have said or what you could have said, you know, in response to someone, or some of the hints that people give you, like that person, that attendant or whatever she was supposed to be at the start to Danny, and Danny was completely like, no, I'm just reading. And she's like, I bet you were. And he's like, yeah, I was. Do you know what I mean? It was like, it was awkward, but it was also very relatable, very realistic. There's the whole thing with Clara as well, not understanding that, you know, some of these things that you're saying, they land well with the Doctor because the Doctor's a weirdo, much like myself. But they were not going to land well with everyone you meet or ordinary people. And I suppose you could then, in a way, say that Danny's lack of social skills might be due to the fact that he was in the army post-army life. It's very different, you know. You get used to direct orders, being yelled at, you know. Even I mentioned it at one point with that, what was her name? Journey Blue, or yeah, that all she did, like most of the episode, I know it was hectic, but even in regular situations, she was sort of commanding, sort of, you know, very assertive, and like everything was in order. Like even in the TARDIS, when we meet her first, like she's pointing the gun at the Doctor and like giving orders, like, no, you're gonna do this. And the Doctor's like, let's try it a different way, do you know what I mean? So like that's how they are, that's how they're trained, do you know what I mean? And so then when you come to the real world, you have difficulties. So I suppose there's that as well. So that's why I'm saying I like this episode, because it explored, well, that's what I took out of it at least, a lot of real issues, real things, whether they are issues or not. And I like that. I like when Doctor Who does that. I really do, you know. That's one of the reasons why one of my favorite, if not the best episode in my opinion that I've seen so far in Doctor Who, is the Van Gogh episode. Why? I mean, I think it's pretty clear why. But yeah, we saw the manipulative, dark, serious side of the Doctor in this one as well with Ross. We have seen that before with other Doctors as well. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this Doctor, because this is the most different Doctor than the others, personality-wise. And I'm interested. I'm interested more so in, like, I'm interested in seeing how he's going to deal with events, but also how I'm going to feel about him by the end of it. I know I'm a narcissist, but you know, that's something that I'm interested in as well, because this is one thing that I said about Donna, was when I first met Donna, I found her a bit annoying, but by the end, and I said this previously as well, and I'll say it again, Donna very easily is the best companion that we've seen so far, in her personality and the way she would deal with certain situations, and her humor as well, you know. So yeah, I'm interested in this Doctor. I like this Doctor. And I'm also glad that they have swiftly moved past the fact that he's old and that's supposedly a problem. He was always old. Come on, fam. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and please, in the comments down below, let's get talking, because I really like this episode. I want to know what your thoughts are on this one. So yeah, let's talk. Let's have a discussion. What are your thoughts on this episode? And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Like the Doctor said, till then, have a nice